Helderberg Hospice is a hospice and palliative care centre in Somerset West, situated in the Western Cape area of South Africa, and we specialise in palliative care for anybody at all living in the Helderberg region, which is the Helderberg Basin. We take care of a population of 240,000 people, and our service is available to anybody at all in the Helderberg who has been diagnosed with a life-limiting illness. This is a difficult time in anybody's life, and we find that there is nobody out there to give you advice and tell you the way to go forward. So we are very lucky to be able to work in this facility and have the opportunity to draw on a number of experienced and well-qualified palliative care trained professionals who are available to our community to give them advice and support at this difficult time. The procedure is that once we receive a qualified referral, we will ask that one of our home care sisters visits the patient in their own home to do a full medical assessment and to arrange for their future care. We will also visit patients in hospital, and then we take it on the way forward. We advise them and their families and give them support on all the various kinds of care that are available. Our major focus is pain control and symptom management, and that is where we start and we focus our care. We use an interdisciplinary team to do that, which is comprised of a doctor, qualified palliative care trained staff, volunteer managers, management from the hospice itself, as well as specialists from the community. And we will then discuss the individual patient and work out what the very best kind of care is for them to move on the way forward.
Helderberg Hospice offers the community a service which is firstly funded by the community. So it makes a real special place that it belongs to the patients that it serves because the funds are raised here. Hospice brings to our community an exceptional, unique form of care where patients are placed in the centre of the hub of their care and are supported by a multidisciplinary team. So it's not doctor-led or family-led. We listen to our patients and we achieve or attempt to achieve the utmost and best quality of life that we can bring to people when they're facing life-threatening illness. And so it offers me as a clinician a very special place in a team which is sensitized to people and their care.
A patient does not exist in a vacuum, and their family and their support structure is incredibly important. And this is a time where everyone is concentrating on the patient and the family can be forgotten. We will get our social workers involved to visit the family and to set up anything that is required. We do not do home nursing, but we can advise people as to who they can go to get home nursing. We are situated in Somerset West, and we are also very lucky to have a 10-bed inpatient unit that is used for short-term care, a maximum of a 14-day stay, and anybody who requires symptom management can be admitted for that period of time. In addition, we often have patients admitted for respite. It is very tiring for the family to take care of them at home, and sometimes they need a break, and so we take care of their family while they're doing that.
They brought me over, I think, Monday morning, yeah. And I've been here ever since, and I don't want to leave. You actually can't describe it. All I can say is that there's special people that work for hospice.
Good.
I mean, I don't want to go home. I'd rather stay here for a while longer.
That's good.
So if you can raise money for people to stay longer and things, I don't know how the financial works. but it would be wonderful, really, because really people need this care when you're sick and you're dying and you've got no hope, and so it's really a wonderful place, really.
Toe hier aangekom het, was ek baie swak. En hospice het my gebring op die oomblik waar ek nou is. Omtrent 50% van die genesing kan ek toeskryf aan hospice. My familie geniet dit terdee dat ek hier is. En hospice kyk mooi na my familie, die ondersteuning wat hulle my familie gee. My familie praat reeds daarvan en hulle sê dit is 'n goeie ondersteuning wat hospice gee. Hulle het dit nog nooit so ervaar nie, want hulle het dit nog nooit by ander instansies gekry wat hulle by hospice kry nie, want hospice gee net vir hulle die beste. Ek ervaar regtig waar goeie behandeling met die dokter, want die dokter is, hy gee vir my, hy laat my sonder pyn sit, hy praat vir my, hy is openlik saam met my, en daarom hou ek daarvan dat hy steek niks vir my weg nie. Hy gee my net die beste behandeling en hy verseker vir my dat hy wil net die beste vir my doen.
All of this care, unfortunately, comes at a very great cost, and we are needing to support ourselves to the tune of about 91% of our requirements. Our annual requirements at the moment are in the region of 11 million rand. So unfortunately that takes up a lot of our time, is trying to get support from the community to support their hospice so that we can continue to support them.
The Helderberg Hospice has 3 shops in the Helderberg Basin, 2 in Somerset West and 1 in Strand. The shops are really, really important to Helderberg Hospice as a whole, not least because we bring in over 30% of the income required by hospice to run. So it's an incredibly important income source for hospice, without which we simply wouldn't be able to survive and provide the service that we do. The shops basically sell absolutely anything. I always laugh with people who ask, what do you sell? And I say anything from a second-hand pair of knickers all the way through to a motor car. We can sell a lot. We always are in need of donations of any description. As you can see in the room that I'm sitting, this is our specialized library room, which we're very, very lucky to have. Books are a huge seller. Any furniture, any crockery, any bric-a-brac or clothing that we can convert into income for hospice. We always are in need of support in both customers and donations.